Hey y'all, thanks for joining me today at Wrought Iron Farm. Today I'm going to be making some eucalyptus essential oil. Um, I have 2.5 ounces of eucalyptus that I got at our local farmer's market. I wanted to go over a few things because I get asked a bunch of questions in some of my other videos. I'm going to explain some stuff here. So this is a cheap water pump. You can get it at a pet shop or whatever. It's just made to circulate water. This goes into a bottom of a bucket, your reservoir. You fill it with water, some ice, and then you connect it to the bottom of the condenser, and then you have a hose coming off the top of the condenser that you put that right back into the top of the bucket. So that way it'll circulate the water through and put it right back into the bucket, and you don't waste water or anything. So, and this is considered or called a gram style condenser. They work. I just, after doing a lot of research and stuff, I decided to get away from the gram style condenser. That's the coils. And the reason why is when I was doing, I can't remember the flower right now, but I was chamomile, German chamomile flower. When you steam distill it and you're making an essential oil, it turns blue. And I noticed that there was a lot of blue that was just stuck in this coil. So I was doing some research on the interwebs, and people were saying that with the Allen style condenser, I'll show you that one here in a second. This is an Allen style condenser. They said that you don't get the oils stuck in the coils, that it kind of has no option but to run down the condenser. So I bought one of these. It's going to be the first time I'm running it, actually. So I'm kind of excited to try it out, see if that is true, that the oil will just flow down rather than get stuck in the coil. But you can see that the return hose is off of the top of the condenser, so that way the condenser fills with water from the bottom up and then pushes the hot water out and back into your vessel. So I'm not going to use this. I've upgraded a lot of my equipment. This is a water pump, circulator, and a vacuum pump in one. I'm not going to use the vacuum today, but I am going to be using the in and outlet of the water pump, so it'll circulate water through here. But you could totally use this if you have it. This is a little more expensive. I have it for my other equipment, so I have it. I might as well use it for this. I started off using the Vever 2-liter distillation kit, and I have upgraded a lot since then. But that is a fantastic kit. The only thing I didn't like about that kit was the heat plate. I ended up upgrading to a heated stir plate right away. So I'm going to set everything up, and I'm going to talk through the first couple minutes of the video, and then after that I'll just show everything running and play some good music or something. So bear with me as I get going here. This is called a mantle. This will heat and stir the water. This is from Vever also. It has a round bottom flask in it with a stir bar in there. So that way there's a little magnetic bar in the bottom that will spin and stir the water. And then this is an electronic thermometer. that you can tell the temperature through right here on the front. And always make sure that you grease your joints. You never want these joints to stick, because then you could break your glass. And you never want to break your glass. And there's the flask that holds all the material. I'm going to put that right in here. Give it a spin so that grease spins around and makes a good seal. And then the same thing, slip that in, give it a good twist. Okay. So now this one has an open top where you can put a thermometer. I don't have another thermometer piece of glassware. I don't know what that is called at all. So I'm going to take a stopper. I'll put a dab of grease on that and put that in. And I'll put some distilled water in here as well. That should be good. Maybe a little more. Do half the flask. Okay. Need to make some more distilled water. Alright, I'm going to turn on the water now and get that flowing. Okay, and I put a bottle of ice. I have a freezer back there, and I just have different bottles filled with water that turn into ice. That way I could just keep reusing over and over and over. I got the mantle set at 105, boiling point 105 Celsius. It's 221 Fahrenheit. So I could actually turn it down a little bit because 212 is boiling, 211, 212. But that should be fine because the water won't boil any more than the water boils. So, but yeah, that's it. Now we're just gonna sit back and wait till everything starts steaming, and you'll be able to see the steam climb up and start to go through and then condense. And it'll start dripping down there. We'll be making essential oil. So this line right here is all the essential oil, and all of this is hydrosol. I hope the camera can pick it up. That is the most essential oil I've ever gotten out of 2.5 ounces of product. So that Allen condenser, I think, is definitely the way to go. And that right there is all the essential oil. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. I hope this was somewhat educational. I'm no expert. I've just been doing this for a couple years and probably 3 years or so and just pieced together all my own equipment. I did the Vever kit for a while. It was great. Then I just expanded into other things. But yeah, it's awesome. I love doing it, and I hope that you learned something today. But again, thanks for watching. Cheers, y'all. Have a great day.